Hello, this is Skeleton Key, and welcome back to my channel for week 7 of my fall readathons. So today I want to get started on The Invisible Life of ADDIE LARUE by V.E. Schwab. Seeing as how I have 2 copies, I would feel really silly if I didn't read it. And also the event that Old Firehouse Books has put together with V.E. Schwab is Thursday. So, and this is Tuesday. So, yeah, I want to have it finished by then. We'll see if I manage that. I hear this is wonderful. And I don't know a whole lot about it. I know it's about this character named ADDIE LARUE. And she makes this deal with the devil. I guess the devil? It's called a Faustian bargain. So the devil, or somebody representing the devil, I guess, that she would live forever, but nobody would remember her. And then after, I guess, like 300 years or something like that, she meets somebody who remembers her. It sounds like a kind of a simple concept, but there's so much there to dig into. And so I'm purposely not really reading reviews. I'm not reading reviews or anything. I just want to dive in and see how it goes. I am also going to do a beverage pairing for this. I saw this at the store. This is from a local brewery, Odell, and it's Isolation Ale. And I thought that was kind of appropriate for this book. I like this. It's good. It's malty, which I like malty. There's some hoppiness to it that I'm not crazy about, but it's really good. It's very tasty. So I've been making different kinds of coleslaw lately. And so I started off with the KFC style, slightly upgraded. And it was okay. I mean, it tasted fine, but it was very normal. And then I tried the German Krautsalat, and I loved that. That was last night. Really enjoyed that. And this is the Lebanese Malfouf salad. I have been making little tweaks here and there because it's like my husband is allergic to olive oil, and the slaw mix that I got at the store had carrots in it, which the recipe does not call for carrots for this one. I'm really lazy, and I used to have a restaurant job that I was the salad chef at a restaurant, and one of my daily things was chopping lettuce and chopping cabbage, and no, never gonna do that again. I will pay for the slaw in a bag. Well, it is Thursday night, and I did not finish reading this book in time for the event with V.E. Schwab in conversation with Samantha Shannon, hosted by Old Firehouse Books, because this is so freaking good, y'all. The writing is beautiful. It is haunting. It's I want to savor it. I don't want to zip through this. I want to just take my time with this book. So good. And Victoria and Samantha were in Europe. It started at 2 a.m. in France, where Victoria was. So, and they were up till 3:30 French time just to talk to us. So that was pretty amazing. Great event. I am so impressed. I've never read anything by Samantha Shannon. I've been wanting to read The Priory of the Orange Tree, but that thing is so huge. But it sounds so awesome, so I'm gonna have to read it. I am wearing my mask in my car because, oh my god,
the air quality is absolutely horrible. I don't know if you can see how hazy it is in the background there. So yeah, I had to come to the west side of town to pick up some frozen pies at Waltzing Kangaroo, and so I decided to go ahead and just do my grocery shopping over here at Safeway instead of King Supers. Oh my god, it's like, why do they even bother putting the lines, the directional lines in the aisles? Because, wow, nobody pays any attention to them whatsoever. So I'm up in the opposite corner of town, but the west side is just really bad. They've started at least pre-evacuation orders for all the way up to Devil's Backbone, which is pretty much on the edge of Loveland. So the south and the west is getting hit the worst, but as opposed to up where I am. But wow, this is West Fort Collins, and it's just absolutely horrible. My eyes are burning. And I have the sniffles. I'm not sick. It's just the air is so bad. Oh, and this is another mask from Crescent City Couture. But what time is it? Oh gosh, I am running out of time. There is a medieval feast tonight on Zoom. So everyone's making their own feast, and we're all getting together on Zoom. And I am taking so many shortcuts, but I'm still gonna run out of time because I left it to the last minute. Yeah, so there's this one recipe, for the meat dish, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the LARUE and pick up a lamb pie or a cottage pie or something, or ooh, I got a bunch of frozen pies, so I'm gonna have to reheat them. But because I waited till the last minute, and they had 2 ready to eat pies left. They had a veggie and white sauce and a chicken and white sauce. So it's a good thing I was there to stock up on frozen pies. But I got some Guinness and mushroom too, so I might do that. And I think did I get some steak? Oh, and I got 2 pasties, so. But anyway, that's what I'm doing instead of actually doing real cooking. I am going to make the cheese and spinach pie. I'm going to try anyway. We'll see if it's done in time.
So a little bit of a haul today. I got this back from the library. So I've got a few weeks at least in which I can finish this. Then I popped over to Old Firehouse and got my pre-orders. So we've got Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. Oh, wow, that cover. Ooh, map, yay! Yay. What is it? Ooh, the Meridian. Ah, this is awesome. Oh, wow. And this, I read C.L. Polk's first novel, and this is a different series, I think. I mean, the cover doesn't look anything like it. I mean, Storms. I have not read Storm Song yet, which is the second book in. Why can't I remember the name of the first book? I love that book. It's amazing. And it's a fantasy mystery set in a sort of alternate Edwardian England. It's pretty amazing, and it has a queer love story in it that is so nice. But anyway, that book really impressed me, and
I don't have Storm Song yet, so I need to continue in that series. But I saw this, and this is just looks so interesting to me. It's Witchmark. Witchmark was the first book. All right, and I mean, just that cover is so gorgeous. So yay, those are my pre-orders. And then I got my book plate, signed book plate for The Invisible Life of ADDIE LARUE. So yay for that. And then my dear, dear, dear husband bought me an actual camera. So I'm hoping that this means that I can be a little more flexible in my recording for this channel. And also a tripod, a flexible tripod. So this should really help a lot. What would really help my channel, though, is if I were to actually, sit down and learn how to use my video editing software. That's an idea. Hey there, just trying out my new tripod, and you can actually watch me cook. I know you probably actually don't even care about my cooking, but I did realize that I never showed you any of the after of my shopping, my grocery shopping. I did take some pictures of the cheese and spinach pie that I made, and it was really tasty, and I ate it before I could actually do anything on video with that. I did post them to Instagram, so you can actually go to my Instagram and see them there. And then I made, and you can also see my version of the dessert. Yeah, I really took some major shortcuts on that. And this is saffron rice that I made to go with the chicken. And that was, well, it was supposed to be like rose petals and almonds, but I don't actually like rose petals, and I couldn't find any without. I'm sure if I went to Whole Foods and spent a whole bunch of money, I could have gotten some rose petals. The recipe called for 1.5 cups of rose petals, and I'm like, organic rose petals at that. And almonds. My husband and I, we don't do well with almonds for various reasons. So I did mandarin orange and hazelnuts. And so that's this here. These are the leftovers. So I'm just gonna pop this in the microwave. You can see it. But you probably are more interested in books than anything. Let's see how much noise this makes. I don't know. Can you still hear me? I don't know. We'll find out. But as far as books, I realized yesterday, it's like, oh, tomorrow is Mystery Book Club. So The Other Americans, I read that. I zipped through that on 2x speed on Libro last night and today. Finished it like a minute before book club started, and that was pretty good. I overall I did like it. However, it was not really a mystery. I mean, there is a mysterious death, suspicious death, a hit and run, and
main character and her father, who was killed in the hit and run, they're Moroccan immigrants. Or, well, I guess she was born in the U.S. Her sister was born in Morocco. But, you know, the title's The Other Americans, and there are a lot of different POV characters in this, and the theme of the book is kind of how, as Americans, we all find ways to other each other. But the mystery of the hit and run accident is, it's not really a mystery story at all. I mean, there's a detective character and all that, and we do find out what the hit and run person, who the driver was, but it's not about the mystery. It's about all these different people, the threads of their lives intertwining, and how they view each other and how they interact with each other. I wasn't crazy about it. It was pretty good, but I feel like it's overhyped. It's been nominated for and won several things. Okay. So I think I'm pretty much done with this. We'll see how this turns out. Oh, hey, this works pretty well too. My hair's all frizzy, but yeah. I kind of like the mix of the purple and the silver, and well, it's not exactly silver, it's not exactly white, it's not gray, it's a weird mix. I don't know what this is, but the ends are getting really, really ragged. There are so many days that I can't sit upright long enough to get my hair done, so it's not like I can schedule it. So I know Marat has all sorts of things in place for safety, his safety, my safety, so maybe you can work something out so that I can get in and get my hair to where it's not this mess that it is now. Maybe try the balayage thing? I don't know. But it's Monday night. Need to wrap up for my week. So I really have not made a lot of progress this. Well, I've been bouncing around from all to, I've been reading little bits of a bunch of different books, and getting started on some, and I did get all the way through The Other Americans, which was pretty good. I've just dipped my toe a little bit into several other books, and then some of them are for secret TBRs, so I can't really tell you about those yet. I'm really crappy at making progress on my challenges this week, and this month. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff that I was really specifically wanting to read in October, and it's not happening yet. And then I've got several books I need to read. So tomorrow and Wednesday. Well, tomorrow I need to read Lost Things by Anne Dominguez. And then tomorrow and Wednesday I need to at least make an attempt on The World We Found by, I don't know how to pronounce it, Thriti Umragar. I really don't know anything about that one. Lost Things is the second book in the Kate Deming series. and I'm really looking forward to that. So, gotta get moving on that. Then I've got several other books that I need to read this week. And then this weekend is going to be Sirens at Home and Mile High Con, virtual Mile High Con. So I'm registered for both of those. So this is going to be an interesting weekend just to see how do I do. I mean, they're both virtual, so it's not like I'm going to be like driving across Denver or something, but I'll see how that goes. But yeah, I need to wrap it up for the week. So this is probably going to be a relatively short video because I haven't really said much. Haven't read a whole lot. Well, I mean, I have read a whole lot, but nothing really to report on stuff. But let's hope that this is a more interesting week from your point of view next week. But I'll just wrap this up, and yeah, tell me how your reading week went. Hopefully it was less crazy, or I don't know, hopefully it was better than mine. But yeah, let me know how that went for you, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you around.